it's your girl, Tayway.
Hey, it's your boy H-Town's greatest.
And this is True Tuesday, never the pretty lies.
They told me to stop, but I keep going. Me and my partners, yeah, we rollin'. I drive the whip like it was stolen. 100 minutes keep me focused.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your girl Taylor checking in. We're here with True Tuesday at Studios. And I'm here with another interview. Special guest always coming through. First, I want to say, subscribe to YouTube. And thank you for everybody that has tuned in. I am very, very, very appreciative. You got to keep them followers going up. And y'all got to keep them views going. And comment, like, share, all that good stuff. Y'all know we can't get started without giving you guys the definition of truth. The quality or state of being true, something that can only be seen if it is within them. So I like to always give this definition, before I get things started, because y'all gotta know, to be true. And the example that I always give is, you ain't gotta get it tatted on you. It ain't something that you gotta keep saying to people, I'm 100. You ain't gotta tell people that if it's in you, it'll just shine through. You feel me? You feel me? All right. So, also, if you're a true follower, y'all know about the oath and all that good stuff. Like I said, we're about to get into this interview. So, without further ado, my special guest, as you know, Houston's own, H-Town greatest. What's up?
What's up?
All right. Okay. So we about to get into this interview, this music about you and everything. So first, let's give the people your name.
Hey man, it's your boy H-Towns_greatest. You already know times what it is. What is go get that mother bag? You feel me? Hey, that way. It's AKA J6, J motherfucking 6, motherfucking Trill twin with the Z at the end, all them different names. Yeah, but that way, H-Town's great. Let's get it. Let's go.
All right. So, question I always start with is, where you from?
Ooh, where I'm from? I'm from the north side of the HTX, North Houston. Originally from Acres Home, all the way to, Spring, Gumbo. I didn't live in different areas, from Homestead, Greens Point, to all that. So, yeah, I'm from the north. That way.
From the north.
That way.
North. It sounds like you saying like N-A-W-F.
That way.
So
north.
So is it a difference in like north and north?
It's the same thing, but it just let you know where I'm from, you feel me? North. I feel like I'm doing too much.
Okay. That's what we do. Okay, so I like to always throw like a curveball question in just before, get things going. What is something you would tell your younger self?
That's a good question. Something I would tell my younger self. I'll tell them, man, look, just wait. Your time coming. Don't doubt yourself. Just know you that person. You gonna always be that person. What you're going through right now is for a reason, and later on, you gonna prevail, and it'll be a reason for all the things you went through, and you'll appreciate it later. Yeah, that way. To my younger self, you got it.
Okay. I like that. So you said patience, slow down, take your time, basically. Okay. So, wait. I didn't even give you the oath, but we ain't got too much into it. You told me about yourself.
Okay.
And I know you was honest about that. You told me where you from, honest about that, and then you just told me, okay. So then we're gonna jump into the oath. I already told y'all I had to give them the oath. So oath, you just got an oath in. That you're gonna keep it 1,000. I feel like you already have. But we gonna jump in and do this real quick. So if you'll grab this for me whenever you ready. Y'all see that thing? Boom. And you gonna do that for me.
Okay, the True Tuesday oath. I, Joshua Phillips, aka H-Town's greatest, aka J motherfucking 6, swear to keep it 1,000 at all times and only real when speaking to the queen of the truth on this Tuesday. I promise to always choose the truth. Choose the ugly truth and never the pretty lie. Hey, I like that.
All right,
That's
all
cool.
right.
See how I try to get away with it. I was trying to not look at the paper and say it anyway.
And say.
Yeah, I need to stay in my lane.
See, that's why I got my boom. Okay, so now we can get it. Wait, you gotta make sure you boom, put the paper. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the music. If you guys did not know, J6 does music. So just starting off with the basics, like what made you start, wanting to do music?
Man, to be honest, my whole life I always envisioned myself doing something in front of a screen, and I always wondered how did things go or how did things run, and how can you go somewhere with that. So I always just envisioned myself in front of something, and I guess it never really. I feel like it wasn't real until I graduated college, and I was like, man, Joshua, what do you really want to do? Even though you don't necessarily have to be, the big dog on top, but what do you really want to do, regardless of the outcome? And that was to make music. Music has always been my heart, especially growing up. My people put me on a lot of good old school, old jams, some good old music back in the day, and like that, that music, really speak to me to this day. R&B, of course, soul, So like music is everything. It's a language that we all speak. So yeah.
I definitely agree. Every day I get off work, y'all, I'll be jamming. Gotta hear that music. Okay, so the music that you make, you describe that your family, had you on the old school and things. So how would you describe the music that you make?
The music I make, to be honest, I feel like I haven't really dabbled in the actual music that I would like to make for real, because I'm still finding myself as an artist. I realized that I've tried to make music for others too much, if that makes sense, because I try to make it where everybody can listen to me, but now I'm thinking about just going my own route as far as like, what do I really want to sound like? And I really do like sample beats as much as my father hated, because he was like, you can't remake something that's a classic or whatnot, but I love sample music. Like if you listen to a song on the radio today, all you hear is sample R&B music. So it's like I catch it every time. Like that's that song from such and such. That's a song from such and such. A lot of people don't even know it, but I'm way before my own time, and I be knowing shit that be sampled from the 70s, 60s, the 80s, 90s, all that. You know what I'm saying? So I be peeping everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you still dibbling and dabbling.
Dibbling, dabbling, yeah.
Okay. So speaking of dibbling and dabbling, you had a drop last year. Mm-hmm. You had an album drop, 12/18/22.
Mm-hmm.
So the album, how you feeling? Tell me about this project.
This project. Well, let's first start off with the name. My name is Joshua, right? My real name is Joshua. And so I call myself J6 because really when you spell out Joshua with the 6, you replace the A with a 6. The 6 came about when I was having a deep prayer about something. I was asking God for an answer. And basically God showed me the number 6 in so many ways and so many times over and over. And that number stuck with me. And something told me, Joshua, look up the 6th book of the Bible. I ain't trying to be, religious, but I'm also spiritual, but it doesn't matter, there's always a way to connect with the divine. But anyway, something told me, look up the 6th book of the Bible, and it was my name, Joshua. So that's why I say J6, I can go deeper and deeper into the conversation, but I'm gonna keep it right there, keep it on the surface. But that was going into my project Reborn. That's the name of the title. The title of the project was called Reborn. I felt like, I didn't live my first 25 years of life, the first quarter, and I'm actually starting to really find myself, in this world. And I know what I'm destined to be, and I know what I'm destined to do. And so that's why I entitled it Reborn. And a lot of those songs that was on that album, it was some old songs from 2 years ago, during COVID and things like that I had just when I first started saying, hey, I want to make music. I had those on there, and I just wanted to make sure I just get it out before I actually come out with something new. I wanted to make sure that story was told and not overlooked. So that's why I went back to that, and I put some old stuff in it, and I also added some new things on there as well. It was something else I was about to say. Hello, Reborn.
You was just flowing. You was
J6, Joshua. Yeah, so I forgot where I was going. I lost my thought.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So you got into, the album. Also dropped on your birthday, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You said 25 years. Okay. So You know, I did my research. You know, I had to bring the. So I want to talk about the album cover.
Right.
I'll let you hold
Let me
it.
hold it.
Yeah.
Check that out. Check that out.
So, what was your inspiration? I know you talked a little bit about the name. So, can we get to your inspiration for the album cover?
So I ain't gonna lie to you. Tupac play a big part in this, picture. You know what I'm saying? I really fuck with Tupac. I don't know if I'm supposed to curse on here, but I can bleep it out. Anyway, I really fuck with Tupac, man. Like for real, you know what I'm saying? He spoke so much, he spoke about the realness, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I found myself in high school listening to him or reading a book that he made. It was a number of poems, and I just found myself like listening to him. I found myself, if that makes sense, like that tenacity, that spirit, that ambition behind his words and his wordplay. I feel like that I can relate to it. You know what I'm saying? I feel the same way, that heart. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Reborn. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. And then another thing, Tupac, he didn't live to see past 25 type shit. So he died at 25. And so I feel like shit. I'm turning 25. I'm gonna go ahead and give bro his flowers. You know what I'm saying? So the bathtub pictures when he took a bathtub. I'm probably gonna show you in a minute, but it's a bathtub picture, and then like he had like jewelry all around him, and he was in the tub like this, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? That shit was live as fuck, so I said I gotta do it. I knew that the album cover was gonna catch a lot of people's attention, and that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to do it. Okay.
And that goes into my next question. You saying it would catch attention. Mm-hmm. How was the reactions to the, album cover, especially, social media is like a big thing now, and then it looked like you have them like printed on flyers, so, you passing those out, how was the reaction?
It's weird. I'll say weird only because of how I look in this tub. I'm not sure if I will ever do this again. I sometimes look back like, dang, Josh, you really just put yourself out there like that. But nah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you only live once, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I first showed it to my dad. All he did was shook his head, but deep down, I know he was low-key proud, like, yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, that's where he get it from. He look like me. But then I saw, he was trying to be messy and show my other family members. They was just like, oh, Lord. But, yeah, I mean, and then, of course, a lot of people, reposted the flyer just because of what it was on the flyer. Like, oh, shit, what he about to do? You know what I'm saying? And, of course, people, they might like what they see. They probably reposted, too. Hey, ain't no telling. I really feel like I got more reposts than likes, low-key. Like, I feel like a lot of people was hating. But we ain't going to talk about that. A lot of people was talking about it, but, you know what I'm saying, weren't liking it.
Hey, low key, Instagram messy, now I can tell you like how many people then, shared your stuff.
Bro, I was everywhere.
I ain't gonna say that's a hit and a miss because, sometimes they can be good, but then sometimes, like, what y'all talking about? Why y'all sending my stuff to somebody group chat? Yeah. Period. Okay. So, next thing, your songs. What was your favorite song? Actually, I don't want to say what's your favorite song. Got to make it a little more difficult. What's your favorite 2 songs?
My favorite 2 songs. Hold up, shout out to Rod Taylor, man. Okay. Without Rod Taylor, I would not have an album. Okay. Shout out to Rod Taylor, man, for real. Shout out to DZ, my line brother Darren Henry for producing one of the tracks. Shout out to my homeboy Jordan Saint, you know what I'm saying, for producing one of the tracks and let me remix one of the songs. And shout out to The Breeze. I ain't seen you in a minute. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for letting me record those songs of pain, give me that time, the grief, and get some stuff off my chest. I feel like it's more people, but I can't think right now, so thank you, everybody. But back to the question, my favorite 2 songs on this album, Reborn. I gotta look at my list, hold on. Okay.
That's really cheating.
Nah, I gotta look at it.
Because it should have been just like boom, instantly what came to your head.
I had to look at it. I had to look at it because I had to. Nah, but look. So I would say Fed Up. I would say Fed Up and SRT.
Okay. And why?
So Fed Up, it's a song that I made for like, people who feel like they gotta do something or take things in matter of their own hands out of anger. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot or kill someone, you know what I'm saying? Talking about violence, shooting violence. And I feel like they don't have to, you know what I'm saying? They shouldn't have to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, oh, your granny off limits, or the sisters and the aunties off limits. No, everybody's off limits. Nobody should be trying to shoot anybody. So in the song, I'm talking about putting your hands up. You know what I'm saying? Putting your hands up first. Live to see another day. Fight. You can fight. You know what I'm saying? Fight about it, but don't pull out the gun. You feel me? Like that's not cool. That's not what's up no more. And a lot of this industry stuff that be going on that we glorify and praise is wicked, and it ain't what's up. And so it's time for a change. It's time to flip the narrative. Like I said, I'm trying to flip a negative to a positive. Every story ain't gotta end with a hollow tip. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga fed up, he gonna give a fuck. He will shoot this bitch up. But yeah, go check that song out. I mean, like it. I even played the song for my cousin when he was going through something at the moment. And he said, "Cuz, I couldn't even be mad all the way, bro. You played that song, and I was like, bro, you couldn't even be mad because it meant something, you know what I'm saying?" And SRT, the song SRT, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a car, a vehicle, you know what I'm saying? I got a Dodge Charger. It ain't a V8 or it's SRT, but it's a V6, I'm being honest. But SRT, so when I'm talking about in the song, saying, they told me stop, but I keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about everything I really be doing. Like, I really just be, I be in my car more than I ever be anywhere. I'm on the road. I may be going to Katy. I may be going to Humble. I may be going to Pearland, Galveston, downtown, the Heights, Third Ward, Southwest, all in one day. Like, I'm always on the road. I'm running. I'm rolling. Non-stop. I'm really out here, for real. And so that song is a little bit about that. And then shout out to Tay, was saying some motivational words, you know what I'm saying? She said some very, very motivational words on that song, and I sometimes gotta play it every day in the morning so I can hear it and remind myself who I am and how I need to walk and how I need to start my day. So yeah, SRT and Fed Up are my favorite two songs on my album.
Okay.
All of them my favorite though. But
so you just gonna throw that in there like that after I asked a specific question?
Just had so they can go listen to everything.
Okay. So I mean, go ahead, shout it out where they can find it.
Oh yeah, so you can get the album Joshua Joshu6 Reborn. You know how to spell Reborn. You can get it on all platforms. I even have a link up in my bio, a United Masters website, where it even has a bio of me. Like I have a whole website with my music videos and a bio of where I'm from and how the music inspired me and stuff like that. And so yeah, go check that out. For real.
Okay.
Oh, and I got 2K streams already. What's up?
Okay. You ain't gonna say that a little louder?
I got 2,000. Hold on, can we check it real quick?
Oh, I mean, look.
Can we check it real quick? Cause I probably got 3,000 now. Let me stop
that. Go ahead. Look.
We're
gonna put another little dun.
Okay, so we got 2,128 streams. I'm very proud of every little stream. It don't matter what it is. I'm very thankful.
Little amounts up to big, so every little thing counts.
For sure, it does.
So we get ready to wrap up this music part because we know you do a million other things. But I did also want to ask, see like what has been the highlight since you dropped the album? Like what's been a moment that you can't forget?
Ooh, man, if you go on my Instagram page, it's a whole recap of my album release party / birthday party. And that night was like, oh my God, look, my cocky self, I expected way more people to come, but the people that was there, I really appreciate the moment because I can't name one event that I actually threw where people showed up like that. You know what I'm saying? And for me and my brother, but that was a very monumental moment after I didn't release the music. That was the peak. That was the peak. It was like over, I want to say about 200 people in here. I don't know. It was just so many people in here. We had a stage. My brother surprised me with a stage. And bro, it was official. Like I still got content I need to drop from that night, but it was so official that night. Like, bro, I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Like I really appreciate that. That was very memorable.
For sure. That's what I always try to tell people too. Just like sometimes you put your expectations out, and it's just like I don't know, them people that's supposed to show up. Guess what? They gonna show up, and even. See, if you know me, it can be 4 people there, and we gonna turn up.
Turn up regardless.
Period.
I was gonna turn up regardless.
Yeah. Let me tell y'all, They for sure turned up. I almost went blind. Like, I don't know if y'all know or not, but he has a twin. He's a twin. I mean, well, I'm sure he said that, but yes, I almost like lost my eyesight. Like, that's how turned it was. But yes,
Not just you. Me
couple
too.
people.
Me too.
I almost fell off the stage.
I got
everything.
all of it. I got all of it.
Then if you see the video and you put it in slow-mo, it's like shoom, shoom, bop.
That was 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row.
Okay, so like I said, to wrap up the music part, last thing I just want to ask you is, how do you feel the internet has impacted the music business?
It's like it's a good thing and a bad thing. See, back then you had CDs and you passed around. You feel me? Now,
Groundwork.
it's overly saturated, very overly saturated. But at the same time, you get in your bag one time, it can go crazy. It takes that one time for you to like hit jackpot, like jackpot. It can take you one time to do something right and for you to like go viral, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But
So when you say viral, do you mean TikTok?
TikTok. But that doesn't mean you have talent though. See, I'm gonna keep it G. Not everybody out here really. I'm not really. I'm a real music head. Like I listen for substance. If it's not substance, and I don't undermine the people who make dance songs or hook songs, stuff like that. Cause everybody got different categories. But some stuff I just feel like shouldn't fly. But hey, who fault is it? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. And I ain't saying my music is the best music. I ain't talking about me. I'm just saying in general. Like I'm watching everything. Like bro, not everything be jumping for real. So.
Okay. So, once again, I just want you again to tell the people where they can find your music.
You can find my music on Apple Music, Spotify, literally every platform, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and shout out to Shots by Jay. J-Love, I forgot.
What?
You know what I'm
Got to
saying?
shout out Jay.
Cause she shot your boy, you know what I'm saying? She put up on you. My brother was supposed to do it, but you know what I mean? That's another story. She put up on your boy, and she got the vision done right. She did it right. I really appreciate this, Jayla. Wherever you are, you might be in New York, you might be in LA, wherever you are, she be moving.
Shout out
to you.
Shout out, Jayla. Okay. So listen, we're gonna wrap up that little segment with him because y'all, this is a man of many talents. So we're gonna get into another little part. So we're gonna get more and dig more into about you now, since y'all know about the music. Josh, J6. So first thing I want to ask is just, what does a self-care day look like for you?
A self-care day, what it looks like to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For you.
For me, okay, my self-care, it depends. But I will tell you one of them. I like to go back to things that remind me of me being a child. Or being, I'm still youthful, I'm still young, but I'm saying, me being a child, like being a kid again. And so I would say skating. I'll go take myself to a skating rink by myself, and I might drink a little something. So when I get to skating, I ain't got, like, cause it be so many people there and they know what they doing. They be doing tricks at Dairy Asheville on Thursday. They be doing tricks and stuff. And I be like, bro, I be getting intimidated. Cause I like, whatever I do it well. So it's like, I go to the skating rink, it's like, okay, I know how to skate. But y'all boys doing tricks, moonwalks, front flips, back flips, all type of stuff. But nah, I like to do things like that, something different and things to remind me of my childhood. Okay. And just take myself out and have fun on my own.
Okay, so that's what a self-care day, self-fun. I definitely agree, I like that too. Cause I'm quick to jump in the car, have a full concert, go get a daiquiri, end up any and everywhere. Feel me? Okay, so as I said, you are a jack of all trades. So I just want to jump straight into, all the things that you do. You are a business owner, you're an artist, photographer, videographer, and you have done, is it like spoken words, like poetry? Okay. Just want to make sure I got that right, guys.
It's been a minute.
So, how do you balance just all of those things?
That's a good question. That's something I'm trying to figure out right now. How do I balance all of these things? Like, that's what I'm in war with right now. I ain't say battle, I said war. Because I'm trying to figure out what do I focus on? Do I need to focus on this? Do I need to focus on that? And so, you know, life kind of gets in the way of a lot of things, but I realize if you really want to do something, you focus on that one thing, and your seeds you'll reap the seeds, you'll benefit from the fruits that you sown a long time ago. And so, I feel like I've planted plenty of seeds. Now, that's not necessarily a good thing. I don't encourage nobody to plant many seeds, but like, focus on one thing at a time. That's what I'm learning now. And so, yeah, focus on one thing at a time, for sure. So.
I can definitely agree with that. About 2 years ago, I dealt with that. When you trying to do like a lot at one time, it don't seem like you moving. And so when you do, just pick that one thing to like focus on and get that to like a 80, 90, then you can go and pick up, you know, on something else. But most definitely don't try to do a lot at once.
And it be so hard because you know you can do all these other things. It's like, which one gonna make a way for me? You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
This is all true. Okay, so with you doing all of those things, do you feel like building relationships are important?
Most definitely. I'm learning that now. I'll keep saying I'm learning now because a lot of times I would do things on my own, and I would not ask people for help or anything. I feel like that I had all the answers and things like that. And so I realized over time that teamwork or your relationships or who you know, it really plays a part in where you go in life. Like, cause just because somebody may be better than you in something that you do doesn't necessarily mean they'll be the one that get chosen. They much rather pick someone who they have a relationship with first, and that repertoire, you know what I'm saying, with, somebody they can relate to, communicate with, or, you know what I'm saying, or be on the same level. So yeah, relationships are very, very, very key. So yeah.
Building relationships, definitely. Listen, it got me to True Tuesday. Can I tell a little story real quick?
Go ahead, come on.
Okay. Look, let me go real quick. Y'all, for real, like, how True Tuesday started was somebody just, like, watching me, and she hit me one day and was like, "Say, I've been watching you," and, you know, we linked up, and we built a relationship, and she was like, "Well, I got a studio, and I need to fill spots," and she was like, "Come to," I had never thought about doing radio, communication, and this kind of stuff. I'm still learning how to talk. Because baby, is my favorite thing to say. But yeah, so just piggyback on what you're saying, building relationships are very, very, very important, and you just never know. I know for me, I can call like 2-3 years and be like, "Say, I need you," and somebody coming at the drop of a dime. So going to the next thing, just where do you see yourself in 5 years? So you're 25 now, 30. Where you see, what you seeing? What's the vision?
5 years from now. That's a good question. Because a lot of things can happen within 5 years. A lot of things happen within 6 months. A lot of things happen within 1 year.
Correct.
I hope that what I'm doing now, I will benefit from the fruits later on. And so, like, 5 years from now, I can see myself owning multiple businesses. For one, I can see myself being an influencer, but a motivational influencer, motivating the youth or motivating anyone. It doesn't have to be the youth, but anyone to be the best versions of themselves. And I can see me doing that with my twin brother as far as entrepreneurship and like just having like, I would say like a franchise where it's like, oh, they own this, oh, they own that, oh, they own this, oh, they own that. You go to such and such spot for this, we can go to such and such spot for that. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure we own that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
5 years, okay.
5 years.
So franchise, just stuff all over the place.
Not all over the place, but yeah, established.
Established. Get it right.
Established.
Gotta make sure you say it right. Okay, so I know that you big on like vibes, energy, all that kind of stuff. And I think when you were talking about your music, you mentioned that just like you, like a spiritual person. So just like, what does like spirituality, just really mean to you?
Well, first, I'm a spirit inside this vessel. So I really look at this whole thing, this thing called life as a game. It's just like when people play GTA, you got an avatar, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's controlling you, but not necessarily controlling me, but my higher being is always telling me something, you know what I'm saying? Myself, self, God, someone you got, you know what I'm saying, you got two sides. You got your I don't want to get too hold on.
I was about to say, because it seemed like y'all he was getting ready to be at Sunday school.
I'm just saying, you got the good side and you got your bad side, you feel me? And so balance is key. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to use your bad side to your advantage and your good side, of course, to, you know, above all things. You know what I'm saying? So what was the question? I'm sorry.
It was just, you know, what does it mean to you?
What it means is living life every day. I don't know what else to say about that one. I'll be honest with you.
Because you was about to take us to church.
Okay, let me say this.
Okay, it came to you.
Spirituality, right? We're gonna touch that real quick. A lot of stuff that's being put out on social media, things like that. Is a lot of people being misinformed or miseducated, and so people got to ask themselves, what does it mean to them? You know what I'm saying? Versus what somebody's telling them, and using that information and reverting it, you know, saying what someone else saying. Why don't you do your own research? I just feel like I had to say that because a lot of people just take something that somebody else said. It don't matter if you're a Christian, a Muslim, or whatever you claim to be. What does it mean to you? What's your connection with yourself? What's your connection with God? You feel me? So, but I really don't want to get into all that.
It was just one of them I had to, you know, throw in there. You almost took us there, then you came back, then you went in, then you came back. Okay, so I'll bring it down a little bit. If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
Wow, that's I don't know if I would change anything, but if it's something, because I feel like everything happens for a reason. The way things going on, like if you was to change this, then this would be changed or whatever. But if it was one thing, I could change about the world, free gas. I'm just playing. Let me be real. Okay. I would say the feud between women and men. I honestly don't understand it. I feel like, I know we have our differences and things like that, but I really feel like it shouldn't be how it be, especially in the black community. It shouldn't be like that. It's not he ain't shit or she ain't shit. If he ain't shit and she ain't shit, that means you ain't shit either. The real thing is this: we need each other. Stop saying you don't need nobody. We need each other. So that's something I would change. If I could change something about the world, that would be something I would like to change. I want everybody to understand that we need each other. That's it.
Y'all connected. We all connected.
We need each other for real.
I'm gonna answer that question too.
Okay, go ahead.
I would change. If I could change one thing in the world,
what would it be?
I would honestly. And not just because it's Black History Month, but I would really change racism. Like I wish people didn't see color. Like, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh, damn.
Cause like, not like, you don't do you get what I'm saying? Or don't you get what I'm saying?
No, go ahead, elaborate.
Cause I'm a school teacher, and so just like, honestly, I really feel like if you don't teach your kids, like, this is this color and this is this color, all they know is like, that's my friend, or that's like the point I'm trying to get at. Not like no color, like you can't see color at all, but like no color. But yeah, that's what I would change, guys. Okay, so we get ready to wrap this thing up. Got into the music, entrepreneurship, photography, videography. So one of the last things I wanted to just ask you is, what is a positive message you would like to tell these good people on True Tuesday?
A positive message that I would like to tell these people on this good True Tuesday.
I know you got it in you. You be on Instagram.
It's too many of them. I don't know. Okay.
You got to start them off right too. Amen.
Man, look, check this out. Quit complaining about what you don't have and start realizing what you do have. You literally have everything that you freaking need right in front of you, at your fingertips. See, you know, in life, we get these cards, you know what I'm saying? And it's about how you play those cards. She might have a better hand than me, but it's about how I play my card. I can still win. Not saying we supposed to be it's a game. I mean, we're supposed to be going against each other, but what I'm saying is, It's about how you play your own set of cards. Quit looking at everybody else play. Look at your own plate. You got food on your plate that you need to eat. You feel me? So eat it and use it to your advantage. You got everything you need. Simple.
Period. Real bad. Did y'all hear that? Right in front of your face.
That's a victim's
like
mindset.
Shaboom. Here it go. Okay. All right, so do you have anything like upcoming as far as, more music or, like I said, you a business owner, photographer, videographer, anything?
Okay, so I do have a networking event coming up, but by the time this show airs, it will be past. So just stay tuned for the next networking event, hopefully. But now I do have a music video that I will be dropping in March. So stay tuned for that. It's for Broke Nigga Wear. And Broke Nigga Wear is not saying like, he a broke nigga. No, it's not like that. It's really about what's inside you. You know what I'm saying? As yourself, like a lot of people be envious about things, right? Mm-hmm. And they be a bit envious of people that have less than them because that person might have something in them that they don't have. So that song a little bit about that broke nigga where, ooh, I'm a young millionaire, so I was just being prophetic, you know what I'm saying, and affirming who I am as a person. So broke nigga where, music video coming out soon for sure.
All right. We're gonna shout out them socials again so people can know where to find you in this beautiful, studio. Yes.
Hey man, follow your boy at H-Towns_greatest. Again, that's H-Towns with an S _greatest. Follow my studio page at Trill, Trill, Reality Studios. If you need a booking, if you're a photographer who need to shoot somewhere, come book the studio. You know what I'm saying? And if you need to shoot, come book with your boy. Let's get it.
All right. So, closing. I just gonna give you this statement and, you're gonna finish it.
Right.
A lot of people be looking at me crazy and they be like, huh? And I just be like, huh? You gotta finish it. So, truth be told.
Truth be told, I just want all my niggas to make it.
I just want all these niggas to make it. It should be a takeaway. True Tuesday, Trill.
Yep.
Ain't no lease, now she in too deep. Got her thinking I know why. Shit, I just might be. I'm in that charger, I be racing.